Good morning, I'm Lynn. Welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. We're getting started. Come on and join us.
You can see how orange it is. It was a little stressed out. This breed here is £1 a day. They grow fast. They're eating a lot of feed right now. Yeah, they're pretty happy. And you can see I just put a little bit of meal over top of it. See? See him jumping off that box.
We have to admit that it's been really difficult to make videos these days because we're extremely busy, and shortly we may cut it down from daily because we just can't keep up and can't get a break. But right now what we're doing is putting some hay in for the young lamb group. I see some mold there, so Arnie's going to be pulling that off. We still get it occasionally, but not too much. And today the bees are back because it's abnormally warm today. And if you were with us last year, you saw all the bees coming out at this time of year and going in the creep feed because they're starving to death because there's no flowers at this time of year. Here's the buckets of corn. And you can see the bees are attracted to it because it's yellow. I don't know if they can get anything from the corn, but it makes it difficult for the sheep to eat. And no, we can't be setting up feed troughs for the bees. It's not practical, and it doesn't work, and it doesn't make sense because we have this corn poured all over all the barns. So even if you had a feed station set up for the bees, they're still going to go in the corn. So it doesn't help any. It is what it is.
So we're just getting some groceries. And I just came home and I actually helped to take that lamb off. You can see how orange it is. It was a little stressed out, but it's fine. And I just checked her, and she has another lamb coming too, but I'm just gonna let her do her thing for a few minutes. And I'm gonna go and get a jug ready, and we'll tell you what happens with this. But this is the only sheep that came in today, so.
Just came into the barn for afternoon chores. And we have another Dorset with a lamb here. Whoops. It's fallen a little bit.
This is what kills you back, huh? I'm 6'2", but I should be about 3'2".
She's talking to it. Oh. It looks like a Dorset. She's got a whole bunch of lambs around here that's kind of confusing for her. What's wrong? Oh. No? I didn't know she was coming out. Hi, Mommy. Her gate wasn't open. She would have gone all the way through. Hi, he looks really nice. She's got another one apparently. that's very nice. Oh. Turn around. Turn around. Sometimes if they lose sight of their lambs, they turn around and try to come back. I'm catching up on emptying jugs out again. This twin here is ready to go out. Hey buddies, come on out.
It's 5 o'clock at night, doing chores, and you can see how the lambs are all eating their own little meals. See, it's very packed. There's only a few sheep hanging back, but they're all in here. So yeah, sure. Shortly they're going to be pulled off the mothers. Unbelievable how fast that time went. But like I say, this breed here is a pound a day. They grow fast. And a pound a day, 100 days, and you've done your work. And so yeah, there's the Dorsets. They're all packing it in too. I just gave them a little bit of fresh grain, creep feed. And they got a real nice bale of here of third cut hay, which has got a little bit of grasses in it. Mostly this bale's mostly grasses, but it's got a little bit of alfalfa. It depends what part of the field you're in, eh? So, yeah, they're all doing really well. I'm really happy with everything. Just a lot of work. But yeah, these little lambs are right now are eating quite a bit of volume. So yeah, they're eating a lot of the profits away right now until they get to go to market, eh? And it's quite a few Dorset lambs are still hanging down back there, still hanging back. I just finished rolling out the other half of the bale of alfalfa. They're all eating. So I'm going to keep going. I just put another 800 pounds of creep feed in that feeder right there. I think I filled it up 5 days ago, and I just filled it up again. So you can see they're eating a lot of feed right now. But I better keep going. I gotta put this away. So these are the only two lambs we had today. I just told you she had one. That lamb there was a little brown, so it was a little bit maxed out. And they're well on the way. She's got a real nice teeth and lots of milk. So they're still wet yet. We'll see how they do. You can see most of the jugs have got empty now. We're moving on. And this old ewe, I said wasn't going to make it. She's actually getting up and down now on her own. So I'm thinking we're going to let her into the bottle pen that she can spend some time with her two lambs. At least we can give her that, because the two lambs are right here. And this mother still has a sore hip, but she actually is feeding her lambs. They're doing the sitting down nursing, which is actually a lot handier than nursing when she's standing up. So right now, I just got done feeding some creep, and I'm going to get some. I'm going to get a pail of creep feed for these little lambs right here. The pigeons are eating creep feed, so I'm going to get a little creep feed for these lambs. So I'm just going to go and get a little bit of grain. And the noise you hear here is the dryer is drying can definitely tell the corn has moisture in the corn. Because it came off the field at 20%. It probably didn't dry down at all. It's probably still 20%. So I have to look after it. And I'm just going to go over here and grab a little bit of creep for those lambs. And we'll see how these guys are doing. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of grain right here and take it over. So I think we have another group of lambs coming over tomorrow. So you can see they really like the fresh air. I had the creep little pen set up here. I'm going to put a little bit of grain in here shortly. Yeah, they're pretty happy. Hey, jumping over that box. And the Dorsets have a little different type of box. But they're a little younger, but they're running around too. Like with those curtains down, it's really fresh air. Like I'm walking around with a t-shirt on right now. It's beautiful weather. But I'm going to feed these guys for the first time right now. So I don't have any hay in here yet. I'll bring some hay in tomorrow for them. They probably won't eat a lot of hay right now. Has that lamb got a feather on his nose? Look at that. Anyways, so I just gave him a little bit of grain because I want to keep it fresh, and I didn't put grain all over because I just want to get them eating the grain first and keep it fresh. And you can see I just put a little bit of meal over top of it. See? And that meal, they love that soybean meal. It's like icing on a cake. So I'm going to walk away for a few minutes, and we'll see how many of them come up to it. They're the two of the smallest ones right there at the front. I think we have another group of Dorsets maybe coming over tomorrow too. So this group will get a little bigger. See him jumping off that box. And see the suffix? They're testing it out, see? Very first time. They're all checking it out. But they have to learn how to eat it. So it's going to take a few days for them to really get into it. And there's the big boy right there in the front. See him looking at me right there in the center? Right there. That's what people should be purchasing. And that's not a purebred. People are missing the boat on that. There's 26 Dorsets still to come in. Most of them all have banks. I would question this group here. There's a few here that are still carrying lambs. There's a few open in here, I can tell that right away. We're gonna have some open. But yeah, that's all that's left. That's what we're looking after right now. Finishing up. I can't wait to finish up. It was a little tiresome this year. A lot of work. So these bottle babies get to run all over the place. So Lynn's making supper. And then these lambs are going to head over the coverall probably tomorrow maybe. All these little white ones. Y'all like that? A lot fresher at the coverall. We don't like to overload these pens too much. And we got a few more sheep and jugs. And we're done. All these are tagged, so these might go out tomorrow or tonight maybe. Hey bub, come on girl. Get up. Come on, get up. There you go. She's having a hard time, but yeah, I feel sorry for her, but this sheep here still has that pinched back yet, but she's actually nursing her 2 lambs. 2 really big lambs from Monster, I guess it is. The 2 new ones, they're fine. A little bit bloody yet, but well, I'm gonna clean these 2 jugs out tonight. Get them ready for anybody having babies. But right now, I'm gonna go. Come on, Ben. Ben, come on. Come on, Ben. I think right now I'm gonna go and see what we're gonna have for supper. If we're gonna have supper at all. But boy, it is extremely warm out right now. Way too warm for my likings. I gotta put my little deers away shortly. I always leave the lights in the house on until about April. Until some of the neighbors will say, Arnie, it's gone a little too far now. But I think the lights look good on the old house. Anyways, I'll talk to you shortly. And support Lynn and the channel is greatly appreciated.
That's it for tonight. We just finished doing the bottles.
We're gonna copyright some.
That's right, because you sound just like that. Okay, so I guess we're gonna call that a day.
I can sing that.
Okay.
Then I ruin it all by saying something stupid like I love you.
And that's why he doesn't sing too often. Thanks for joining us. Please join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.